Hey everybody! In this video I'm going to preview tonight's game between the Montreal Canadiens and the Carolina Hurricanes. It's the first game of the 2019-2020 season and looking forward to it. Should be really fun, and that's all right here at Talking Habs with Rick. That's me. If you're new to this channel, I have 50 years as a Habs fan, and I've seen all the highs and lows that go along with that, and I tell you about it right here on this channel. So subscribe and ring the notifications bell, and that'll get you all of my videos, my live streams, and contests. We're doing a hockey pool contest right now, and all that good stuff. And it's all dedicated to the Habs and all things hockey. Finally, we got real hockey to talk about. Not preseason, not drafts, not anything else, but real hockey games starting tonight. Well, for the Habs. Game started last night. Kind of rusty at doing previews for the games, but I'll get used to it. Okay, I'm going to start off with last season's stats for both teams, basic stats. Montreal was 44-30-8 last year. Carolina 46-29-7. They won the first wild card spot with 99 points, while Montreal finished 2 points out of the second wild card spot. Head to head, Montreal was 1-1-1. Carolina 2-1-0. So that overtime was obviously a loss. Montreal scored three goals per game. Carolina 2.96 goals per game. Montreal 2.88 goals against per game. Carolina 2.70 goals against per game. So Montreal a little bit better scoring, and Carolina had a little bit better, defense. Montreal's power play was an abysmal 13.2%. Carolina's was a decent 17.8%. And believe me, if Montreal's power play was 17.8%, I'd be very happy. Montreal's penalty kill was 80.9%, and Carolina's was 81.6%, so slightly better. Out for Montreal: Jordy Ben, Andrew Shaw, Anthony Niemi, Charles Hudon, and Nick Deslauriers. Although Hudon has just been sent down to the minors, he may come back up. We don't know, but he's not in the starting lineup, and he was with the team all last year. In for Montreal: Ben Sherratt, Keith Kincaid, Nick Cousins, Cale Fleury, and Nick Suzuki. Fleury and Suzuki, both rookies, and they just made the team. Sherratt's a defenseman, Kincaid backup goalie, and Cousins is the 13th forward. Leading scorers last year for Montreal: Domi with 82 games played, 28 goals, 44 assists, and 72 big points, a career high. All the way around there for Domi. Tatar had 80 games, 25 goals, 33 assists for 58 points. I believe that's career high in points. Drouin, 81 games, 18 goals, 35 assists, 53 points. He tied his career high in points. Deneau, 81 games, 12 goals, 41 assists, 53 points. Career high in points, career high in assists. And I might even be in goals, so it might be all the way around. I'm not sure. Gallagher, 82 games, 33 goals, 19 assists, 52 points. That's a career high, I believe. I know in goals, and I think in points too, but I'm not positive about that. Carolina, Aho, 82 games, 30 goals, 53 assists, 83 points. Teravainen, 82 games, 21 goals, 55 assists, 76 points. Justin Williams, who's now retired, thinking about it, not officially. 82 games, 23 goals, 30 assists, 53 points. Michael Ferland, 71 games, 17 goals, 23 assists, 40 points. And Dougie Hamilton, 82 games, 18 goals, 21 assists for 39 points. Those are the top 5 point getters on both teams. For Montreal, here's an interesting stat. We have 2 players over prime, that's 34 plus. We have 8 players in their prime years, age 27 to 33. And we've got 13 players that are young or just about to enter prime years. That's 25, 26. They're just about to enter. And a few guys, we got Kotkaniemi, who's 19. We got a couple of 20-year-olds. We've got a lot of young players. So it's basically a young team. So I like that it's a young team. We're watching the growth, the emergence of this young team. They're going to gel together, and hopefully we're going to have a championship team come out of this. It's also the first game of the season. It's interesting that it's in Carolina after the Aho offer sheet and the huge rivalry online, especially on Twitter. I know I was threatened a few times because of one of the videos I did when I didn't like the fact of what Aho said after Carolina matched that offer sheet. I put out a video, got a lot of views, but most of them were from Carolina fans. And yeah, I got threatened that if I was at the game, something was going to happen to me. Whatever. I mean, it's just BS. So it's a huge rivalry. I don't think it'll last because it's not a real rivalry. There's no. The last time we had a rivalry with Carolina was in 2006. The incident where Justin Williams almost poked Saku Koivu's eye out with his stick. I know it was an accident. He didn't mean to do it, but it happened. And bit of a rivalry since then, but not that much. And this will die down. Once Montreal kicks Carolina butt, it's going to die down. Who will have career years? So like I said, there were a bunch of guys last season that had career years. Petrie, Domi, Danault, Tatar, Shaw, Ben, they all had career bests. Who's going to do that this year? I think there will be some. Obviously, the rookies, whatever they put up, is going to be the career best. Kokanyemi, I will hope, will improve on his 34 points. And I expect at least a couple players to show us some career best years. And you never know, like Domi could improve on that and have a career best year again. Tatar can get a little better. The guys that did it last year obviously can also do it again this year. So let's look for that. This is the 111th season for the Montreal Canadiens. 111 years in the NHL. I don't know if it's in the NHL, but as the Club de Hockey Montreal. So that's an interesting thing. So what do we look for in tonight's game? Being the first game of the season, I will hope that Montreal come out strong. Considering the Aho offer sheet and all the things that were said by Carolina fans, I hope they go in there pumped and ready to play. It should be an exciting game. I hope it's not too dirty. I hope we don't see any kind of retaliation over that. I mean, I don't think there would be. But even though I kind of called for it, and I know, but it was wrong of me, and I apologized for it. So I don't want to see any of that. I'd like to see a really good, exciting hockey game. Carey Price should be starting. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Since it's the first game, we don't have much to draw on for the season. The preseason, Montreal looked really good, except against Toronto. Other than that, they looked really good. I think they won every other game, so I think they were 5-2, and they only lost to Toronto. I don't think that means anything for the season. Toronto looked really good, though, I've got to say. They won their game last night. With Toronto, anyways, I think defense is a problem. So I'm not too worried how Montreal matches up with Toronto right now. We'll worry about that later in the season. I want to see how they play. Can't wait to see how Suzuki looks in the regular season game. I'm excited to see Cale Fleury back on the third pairing. He should be on the third pairing with Kulak. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to this game. I don't have much else to add. It's my first preview of the season, and there'll be more information going forward once we have a few games under our belt. So the game starts at 7:00. It's on TSN 2 here in Canada, and I hope you guys are watching it. I'm going to watch the game, obviously. I'm going to put a review out right after the game, and I think we'll go with that. So if you like this video, this preview, give it a thumbs up, and thank you for watching. And I forget what I'm supposed to say here. I don't know. Like and no, I said to like and subscribe, not to subscribe. Subscribe and ring the notifications bell, and that's going to notify you of all my videos and live streams and all that good stuff that come out, and give you your daily fix of blue, blanc, rouge. So go Habs, go! Let's hope for a win tonight. I'd like to see them beat Carolina, mostly because of all the stuff that was said to me over the summer. But I'd like to see them win every game, but that's not possible. So go Habs, go! Enjoy the game tonight, guys, and I will see you later. Bye, y'all.